Hello, everyone. My name is Vaughn Marie Monas. I am the owner and event planner of Lovely Events by Vaughn, where we help you keep calm, stay lovely, and party on. So, today we're talking about what kind of parties and games that you can keep kids entertained at a birthday party. So, winter is coming. I know it feels like it's already here, but it's definitely coming, which means with winter comes snow, and I really am not a fan of the snow. But, um, and both my kids were born during good weather, so I don't really have to worry about this too much. But I do, my oldest niece, she was born in February, which kind of, I mean, if you're born between like, I don't know, if October and even December, you can have like holiday parties, but then once you're like after the holidays, it's kind of hard to come up with some themes. But my sister-in-law is pretty good with having like at Hannah's birthday's also, I should mention, during school vacation. So the kid, it's like a double whammy for her. So usually my sister-in-law will have like two separate parties. She'll have a party with her friends, and she'll usually take her somewhere else. It'll be at the house. And then she'll have a family party closer to the day of her birthday. So, but it still kind of stinks. And I know it's really stressful, especially when you have to do two separate parties. You know, in that case, it's two different parties, and it's super stressful. So, hopefully some of these ideas will work for you. Um, and it's anything, whether you are on a budget or if you have some money to spend, some of these will work for you. So for those people that are in similar situations, the first one that I have is kind of an obvious one. It's a winter party. Makes sense, right? So decorate with like winter things and colors. So white, the wintry blue, any snowman things that you can find, because that's more winter than, like, I know we use it a lot for Christmas, but it's definitely winterish. Penguins, anything like that. You can do cupcakes made out of, or cupcake snowman themed cakes or cupcakes. Yeah. You can also do like a hot chocolate bar, which is kind of fun. So you just obviously make the hot chocolate for them, and they can put all the toppings on it. So you can put out marshmallows, whipped cream, cocoa powder, anything like that. So kids have fun doing it. And it's kind of like out of your hands. All you have to do is the hot chocolate, and then they do the rest. So, and if it's snowing outside, then you can go outside and make snowballs. If you want to do this. I mean, it also depends on the size of the party, because if you have like too many kids, you probably don't want to take them all outside, because then you have to deal with them all. But, it's kind of fun. Snowball, I would probably stay away from snowball fights, because that can get a little vicious. But snowball basketball, or just snowman competition, stuff like that. But keep in mind, it does depend on the age of your child. So take that. Number 2, hockey party. So usually when winter is here, it's hockey season. So that's kind of easy for boys or girls that are into hockey. You can decorate with hockey sticks, snowflake garlands, your favorite hockey team. You can have the kids dressed with their favorite jerseys, or their favorite team shirts, anything like that. And the best part is that you can serve up some concession stand kind of foods, so hot dogs, pretzels, popcorn, anything like that. So it's not so much on you, and the kids are having fun. It's food that they like. You can also do a winter Olympic theme. That's my third one. Decorate with the snowflake garlands. You can do the goodie bags with like homemade medals in them, or you can buy them, whichever you prefer. You can make little torches, have little fun games, and then have the kids win the gold medals. That's also fun. You can go, if you can go out and spend money somewhere else, and if you have a place nearby, you can go ice skating. You can play mini stick games like hockey, but not so vicious. You can do anything like that, anything that involves ice, and snow and hockey. So that's a pretty fun one. Number four that I have is a basketball party. So this is, I mean, you know, it's in season kind of, but it's more like the kids that are born in March. So you can have like a March Madness theme. And same like the hockey, you can do the basketball theme, and that's kind of easy to come by. So you don't have to really do a lot of do-it-yourself stuff, but if you can, if you want to, you can definitely do it. So decorate with your favorite team. You can do the teams or just the colors. Have the kids, like the hockey, you can have the kids come with their favorite jerseys, their favorite teams, shirts, anything like that. You can go outside, and if it's a nice day, you can, if there's snow on the ground, you can probably do like a basketball game with the snow. That's kind of fun. Or you can just play basketball if you have it outside, or if you have anything like that, any activities. You can do, I've seen the basketball cakes, or you can do cupcakes. That's another fun one. And you can also do just the concession stand kind of snacks. So the hot dogs again, maybe some burgers if you want, some chicken tenders, anything like that. So that's pretty cool. There's so many themes that you can do with winter. I mean, there's a lot of themes, but you can do things like Frozen. That's still kind of popular, right? And that one would be with the white and the winter blue, and of course the Frozen princess and Olaf and things like that. That's pretty popular. Penguin themed, that's cute. You can find so much penguin style stuff. And snowman, of course, or just winter wonderland, whatever. So the theme is, I think it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy, and you can find so much, especially during this time. After the holidays, probably, you'd find more wintry themes. As for games, you can do snowman bowling. So you can do this indoor or outdoor, and you're just going to need 10 2-liter bottles. And if you can find cutouts of like snowman or penguins, anything winter related, or you can even do your child's favorite movie or anything like that, and you're just going to tape them onto the 2-liter bottles, and those will be the pins. If you're outside and it's snowing, or it has snow, there's snow on the ground, you can have the kids make their own bowling balls, and they can use that to toss and play bowling. If you're indoors, then you can get a white, if you can find a plush one so that they're not destroying your living room or, you know, basement, wherever they're doing it, then I would suggest that. But you can just get a white ball and then pretend that's snow and use it, and that's the same. So kids have tons of fun with that, and you can definitely keep them entertained. There's a snowball toss, you know, which is like the beanbag toss. You can also play this indoor or outdoor. Just get a cardboard cutout. If you can find like their favorite character, that's even better. And I would probably cut out, you can try doing like 3 little holes. Maybe you can do, if the character has like eyes, you can cut out holes in the eyes, or just open the mouth a little bit, or, you know, of the cardboard, and have the kids throw, again, if you can find plush bean bags, or you can make them yourself, that works too, and just have them toss it, do the toss there. So that's kind of fun. Like I said, you can do that indoor and outdoor too. So musical snowflake is just like musical chairs, except you're gonna tape snowflakes onto the chairs, or you can have them, you know, carry around the snowflake, and then if they sit on it or take it away or something, you know, musical chairs might get a little hectic, so it depends on the age of your children. So definitely, I would probably stay away from that one, but it is an option, especially if your kids like to do the musical chairs, and if you have a lot of them too. If you're looking for somewhere to go, and if you can afford it, and if it's a smaller group, I wouldn't do this with such a large group. You can take them out. So you can go bowling, you can go ice skating, you can go to a hockey or a basketball game. You can do an indoor water park, especially if it's like, if you're just doing close friends. So maybe if your kid has like 2 or 3 best friends. I mean, it's all up to you. You know what you can spend. If the parents are helping you out, then that's awesome. But maybe like Cocoa Keys or something, or Great Wolf Lodge. Probably Cocoa Keys is less expensive, but look into those. You can go to the movies, especially if there's a fun winter or holiday movie that's coming up, take them to the movies. You can go skiing, snowboarding, sledding, anything like that. Anything to do with the snow and the winter. You know, that'll be fun. And like I said, these should probably be done with a smaller group, but you can do it with a large group, especially if you have help. That's no problem. Let's see. And then if you're doing a theme at home, especially if you're doing any games, then just take into consideration like how large the group is, because and how large your place is, because if you have a home and you can fit a decent amount of size of kids, then you should be able to fit everyone and do the theme that you want. If it's a smaller apartment, then of course maybe go with something a little smaller. But if it's a smaller apartment and you have a nice backyard, big enough, then definitely consider doing the games outdoors. I mean, they can sustain some cold for a little bit, right? But anyways, those are my tips for today. If you have a child and you've tried some of these, or you have your own tips, tricks, suggestions, please definitely let me know. Feel free to post them in the comment section below. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I would be happy to help. And thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys later.